Good. Hey, Doug.
There he is. How's it going?
That's good.
I don't care about the mask if you're not coughing or whatever.
No.
Yeah. How you been?
Not too bad. A little
Yeah.
tired today, but so you'll hear my voice.
Yeah, I was gonna say, how's the voice? Did you bump it up? Well, we bumped it up last time, right?
Yeah, we did. Yeah, it's all the way maxed out.
Oh, all right.
I think the left hand is pretty much good.
Good. Hearing your voice a little though.
Yeah, I'm tired. I'm really tired today.
Yeah. That doesn't help.
Yeah, it doesn't. But yeah, I think my right side needs a little more tweaking because it feels still a little tremor when I'm doing fingerstyle.
Okay.
But
Well, I'm looking forward to this news thing. I think that'll be really cool.
yeah.
They said it's going to be about 4 minutes, this segment.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they sent a follow-up email like the next day.
Oh, wow.
And they're like, yeah, that like it, went really well, blah, blah, blah. It should be maybe like they're thinking like a 4-minute segment. And then they said they were going to try and, did they tell you they were going to get you down there for something else? Like, I forget how they said it. They like,
Maybe for Rush. Maybe Tobin said for Rush, maybe. Edie reached out yesterday and wanted more like at-home stuff.
Oh,
Be eating and
yeah, I think they were
shaving.
saying that like the tech or someone, they were going to get a hold of you to do some other stuff. So
Yeah.
I don't know what they were talking about.
Yeah, whatever.
Eating and shaving.
My brother was like, you should put it together with there's fake blood and you're actually doing the tremor. And I'm like, maybe next time.
No, I'm going to try and shave, yeah, with like a straight razor. That would be funny.
I had, I don't know if you know, like on social media, what the thumbnail is really what grabs people's attention.
Yeah, I mean, I don't do any of those things, but I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, so the thumbnail for me shaving is a picture of like me in the mirror like this.
Yeah.
And it's got the remote on and the remote off. And then it just says, uh-oh. But
That's good.
when the DBS was off, I used a razor with like a cover on it. Because I didn't know. I mean, come on, it's like a death sentence.
It literally is like, we have this tremor scale that we go through, and one of the questions is, can they, difficulty with shaving, do they need to use electric razor, do you need to use 2 hands, like.
Sure. Oh, man.
Yeah. Well, good. Get that right hand a little better then, huh?
Yeah.
Your swallowing and stuff's been okay though?
Yeah.
Most people probably wouldn't be able to tell with your voice, like I don't think it's that bad, but I can hear it a little.
Yeah, because you're you're looking for it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like it's
Yeah.
not like an obvious thing,
Yeah.
but it is a little off.
To me, it feels worse than it is because I'll videotape myself and I'll watch it back and I'll be like, it's not too bad.
It's always weird hearing yourself talk, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Well, and I think most people do actually feel it more. Like you feel like your tongue's thicker. Like you feel it more than I think people can hear it when it starts. So, yeah. Well, that's good. Yeah, I told my family they're gonna have they're like, oh, look, you wear the news, Go watch, they'll like cut me out and put me on for like 1 second.
In it doesn't seem like 4 minutes would be long, but in the TV world, that's like a lifetime, man.
For sure, yeah. It's like 30 seconds is like a good chunk of time on the news, right?
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
So my original video that went viral on TikTok, the Nirvana one, it like slowed down and now it's picking back up again. It's weird. It's like, whoa. Nice. So it's got 2.2 million views now.
Oh, that's awesome.
It's like, what?
Well, I think if you get stuff that just becomes popular, then people just like search for popular videos, right?
Exactly.
Yeah. So do you make any money on them?
Not on TikTok yet. I need 10,000 followers to start making money on videos. But on my YouTube, I am.
Okay, yeah, I told this to one of my friends, and they were like, "Oh yeah." And I'm like, I it's one of those things where you kind of know, but like I didn't even think about it. And I'm like, how does that work? Like, right? I assume there's some kind of thresholds where you got to get in. It's probably not much. And like,
yeah,
I'm like, yeah, these people live their lives just being creators, so right,
yeah.
they must make some money if you do it enough.
So, and it's my guitar channel, not the Tremor channel, but the guitar channel. You need 1,000 followers and you need 4,000 watch hours.
Okay.
So I passed that like last month.
Yeah.
That's just I'm making like, you know.
There you go. Put your news story on there.
Yeah, exactly. A little side gig.
I mean, that's great. How cool is that? Just oh, yep. Sorry, it's checking up.
Yes, sir.
Last time we were in Disney, she does all these Disney vlogs and whatever, and there's some people who are like, you know, internet celebrities that do Disney things, and she saw them there, and she was like, totally like geeking out, and I'm like, I have no idea who those people are. Like, oh, they do this blog, and they do this, and they're, you know, popular. And
that's funny. With social media, there's so many niches now that it's like. I have, it's funny, I have a total separate YouTube channel for my box turtles. I have 3-tiered box turtles I've had since I was a kid.
Yeah.
And, I mean, it's nothing crazy, but I got a little cult following.
Yeah.
And I do live streams where I just have a video in there.
Yeah.
And people just watch it like, hey, what's up, turtle?
What's up, too,
Yeah. So, yeah, it's like everything's on there, right?
That's funny. My son's 10, and he's like, you know, oh, you know, I'm gonna put this or that on YouTube. I'm like, dude, no, like, and then he's like, oh, you know, all my friends have YouTube channels. I'm like, no, they don't. And his friend totally has a YouTube channel. He just posts videos of him just doing random things, and like, you know, like no one watches them, but like I'm gonna play this video game, and like,
right?
But yeah, I'll never forget. Jesus, probably about 4 years ago now. We're outside with our neighbors, so we got kids around the same age. And you know, we're outside, we got a campfire, we're sitting around.
Mm-hmm.
They took out a thing, and they're watching some kid play Minecraft. Like a video of a kid playing Minecraft, and then they're both watching it.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, it's...
My nephew does, I don't know if he still does it, but it's...
And I'm like... right, it's like, you could play Minecraft, right? Or you could play outside, but like you're watching some other kid play Minecraft. And I'm just like,
outside.
I won't understand this. Alright, looks fine. Battery charging okay still?
Yep. What side are we working on first?
Yeah, I'm just looking at the left hand for now. Let me see how far it's spread.
If anything, with the left hand, it's just a mild.
Yeah, it's still just certain positions.
Yeah.
couple trumpet players over the last couple weeks, actually.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
They had like a tremor in the mouth.
Well, I do have one guy who did have like when he gets that and he gets it, and he has DBS actually. But I had a couple other people. One guy who was apparently is like a pretty big time trumpet player, and he said he was on Oprah and like cast and you know all this stuff, and but he gets pretty. I mean, he's like 80 something, but he gets a pretty good tremor where you know he's holding it and he gets shaky.
And DBS helped him.
I mean, he was just on a little bit of meds, so we just went up on the meds.
Good. Oh, he's not on DBS.
No, I do have another one who did have DBS.
Gotcha.
But yeah, it's weird. A couple trumpet players.
I used to play trumpet in junior high. That was
Nice.
horrible.
I never, but my son's playing it now.
Oh, cool.
He likes it, and he's pretty good.
Nice.
All right, left side. Pump it up a little bit. Let's see. Although you already kind of. Oh, sorry. Left brain, right hand. Now 6.4.
Yeah, so something about my voice feels affected too.
Let me bring it down.
You're gonna try different.
Yeah, because I think you're right. I think we kind of just hit the threshold with that configuration.
Got
How's the voice now?
Testing 1, 2, 3, 4 feels good. Yeah, definitely better.
Yeah, that's worse. Yeah.
The voice is great, but
Yeah.
are you gonna try the same tactic with the left side, where you like turn something down and
Yep. That's exactly
what is
what I
that?
was
What do you turn down?
So, you know, you got the three different parameters here that you can vary, and basically all of them amount to just higher current that you're putting out.
Sure.
But if you put this pulse width, so it's a wave that's getting put out, so it's the width of the wave, basically, the waveform. So if you decrease that, you can usually start going up on the other ones with a little bit less side effect.
Gotcha. So you're decreasing the pulse width and increasing in order to increase the amplitude.
Right. Try and shift it a little further down too.
It was funny, yesterday I was taking pictures of the remote with the DBS on and off, and when I was trying to take a picture with it off, it was like, holy cow. It was so hard.
And they used to, like the original version of these things, it was something similar to this but smaller.
Mm-hmm.
And to turn it on and off, you'd have to put it up on top of here and push a small button so that people would be like,
man.
doing the button down there, and it's like,
What a dirty trick. Right?
yeah, that's not a good thing. Alright, going back up.
Yeah. I'm tuning the guitar and you're tuning it.
Yeah. Higher I go, the better it sounds.
Yeah, right. Yeah, it's like I don't feel a tremor, and I'm like, let's push the throttle more, and then that comes out, right?
Alright, so this is 6.6, but the other thing is lower, so it's...
So it's going to be like the left hand where we had to kind of get back into it.
Yeah, that's what we're trying to do. I mean, I think we're getting really close to these just thresholds with the voice, though. So
yeah, sure. My voice does feel better, big time.
it sounds a little bit better.
Yeah,
it's still a little off, but then I think that's probably from the other side at this point too. I think both sides are just getting to that.
Sure.
The hand feel better?
It's still a tiny bit shaky. Yeah, it's.
Which was the worst hand in the beginning? I forget now. Left one.
Yeah.
Alright, that's 7.4.
Really?
The other side's 8.5 with a similar configuration,
Still a little something there. Feels like we're so close on both sides for the Goldilocks zone, if you will.
And that's the problem. It's always kind of a bit of a moving target too.
Yeah, sure. Oops. That was me. Yeah, still a little tremor there. Are you still doing the right side?
Yeah. Just trying to shift it a little now too.
Yeah, it's tiny as tremor. But you're thinking like as I increase the threshold, I could get in that sweet zone. Because that's kind of what happened with the left hand
Yeah.
this past time. It's like as I kept increasing it, it's like the tremor just dissipated. That's what you're thinking?
Yeah, I mean, unfortunately, I'm still just trying to get you where you're not getting the voice worse.
Sure. Voice feels pretty good right now.
Yeah.
For sure.
I agree. It sounds a little better. Yeah. And this is at 8. That side.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
I've shifted a little too.
So you've been bumping it up this whole time. I haven't felt it. No.
Good.
No red zone yet.
Yeah.
The puke
You don't
button.
look like you're gonna barf.
Yeah. It feels pretty good.
Well, see where I'll push this up and see where I'm gonna leave you.
The true test is like if I'm doing figure style and I can like zone out and think of something else.
Yeah. No, I know.
It's like effortless.
It's always gonna be a difficult thing when you're overthinking it, right?
Yes.
Yeah. This is 8.5.
A little something there. It's pretty good. My voice feels really good.
I see
Compared.
a little, but I think it's better. Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's way better.
Yeah.
Unique New York, unique New York.
Yeah. You need your tongue twisters again.
Yep.
Well, see where I'm gonna set your range here.
Sure. So I won't see you till January, mid-January. So it's 4 weeks.
This is 9.
Really? Go nuts. I mean,
Looks like you're just skirting the outside of this thing now, so.
what, the voice and all the weird side effects? Yeah.
You felt it?
Huh?
Did you feel
No,
something?
I don't feel it.
Okay.
I'm like, yeah, I don't feel anything.
Okay,
Yes. You would know. I'd be like, no,
Yeah.
stop. Now I'm starting to feel something faint.
Okay. That's 9.7.
Whoa.
Alright. I'll give you a range up to 9.5 on that one. I'll put it back to 8.5.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Alright, let me see the other side. Let's see where we can get that one. And I don't even bother like looking at you doing these things anymore. I'm just like looking at your fingers.
Oops, now my right side a little wacky. You doing left side now?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm feeling it now.
How do you feel?
Like a little sick to the stomach.
Okay. That's at 9.
Maybe a different aim for the left? Oh. I don't know if you can imitate what you do with the right. It's weird. Now I'm starting to shake more and more.
one spot, huh?
Yeah, right. It's like when you're petting your dog's stomach, it just starts.
Yeah, the leg.
Yeah, this we want the opposite. We don't want the scratch reaction. Man, it's like that sweet spot. It's where I notice when I go up the stairs and I put my hand on the rail. It's like it starts going like that.
Huh. You were the one telling me you had a magnetizer thing, right? And you felt weird. I had someone just a couple days ago. They had like some kind of magnet thing, like a power, like a magnet. And they're holding it, and they're like, I started feeling really weird. And I was like, well, that is weird. Like maybe it's starting to try to connect, or it's messing with the connection somehow.
Yeah, I wonder. Yeah, it's crazy. So it seems like you're getting in the right spot.
Yeah, it's kind of, it was shifting it around, and then I went back to how it was. So I think that still is the best. Shifted it down a little.
We'll stick to the stomach. Slight. Feel that, whatever you're doing there.
How do you feel?
Oh, it just felt different. Oh. That's good.
I'm moving it up a little, just kind of keeping the same configuration. I tried going different ways, it didn't seem any better than where we had it, and I was going up and going down.
Testing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Voice feels a lot better.
Yeah, I was gonna say that sounds okay.
Increasing the threshold.
Just trying to move it up a little.
It feels like wherever you go, it's
Yeah.
no matter where you go, there you are.
Yeah.
It was starting to feel weird.
Like
Turn it down, yeah.
Yeah.
Game over, man.
I keep trying to veer outside the zone, but I keep going back to where it was. Yeah, I moved it up a little.
So you really didn't change much on the left, you're just going to give me a higher threshold.
In a minimum, yeah, I keep trying to see if I can shift it and get it better, but it doesn't seem much different. Sounds like I'm just hitting you in more side effects.
Gotcha, yeah.
It's not bad.
Yeah, it's not bad.
It's slightly, it's a little bit up. Shift it up. More range to go up to 9 on that setting. That's where you start to get a little nauseous. Okay. Both sides are at 8.5 now.
Got it. Well, even Steven.
Yeah. I like to make things symmetric. For no other particular reason other than that,
yeah. Why not? We want harmony in the brain, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Not disharmony. Yeah, with the last setting, I was whiffing. I would notice I'm like whiffing on stuff I usually wouldn't whiff on.
It's hard because if you get a little higher, sometimes you can get where your coordination gets a little bit off. And sometimes it's hard to know with this kind of tremor versus coordination, you know.
It did feel more like coordination. On the right?
Yeah.
That does feel better. Because it was this eye, I used to be able to play this pretty good. And I whiff on a lot of those. Always when I try to gun it, it comes out. Like that.
Alright, let me try bumping right hand. I'm changing to the right hand.
Change it. Oh. Okay. That's
nauseous.
All kinds of crazy stuff. Like, what are we in the OR? And they're like, yeah, it was nostalgic.
Yeah. A not good brain feeling.
Yeah. I know you can laugh with me, but are there some patients who are like, whoa, like, I can't.
Well, it's funny because it's just one of those things where you just, it's hard for people to say, but they're like, they know it's not good.
Mm-hmm.
But, I mean, you are pretty high, so we're living in a dangerous world here, side effect range-wise.
Yeah, right. Feels better whenever you're doing there. Oops, now it's coming back. Yeah, whatever you had a second ago, I guess was okay. Yeah, it feels different.
Yeah, kind of lower different
Yeah, it feels a little trajectory.
Yeah, no, I think that's the tremor coming back.
Yeah, for sure. Yep. Yeah, a little tremor still.
Put it back up.
It feels a lot better. Yeah, it still feels now. It feels like it's going back. It's like that bouncy business. It's starting to feel better.
I keep going back to where I was.
Yeah, I mean that's safe, fair enough. I accept the fact that we could just get to like 95, 98 percentile, something like that.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's a little different. So it's about the same configuration, but I lowered the pulse width and I increased the amplitude. And you got a range to go higher, both sides.
Yeah, with that range, that could help.
Yeah, I think that's what I would do. Let's try this. So the right hand is a little different. The
Looks
left
like
one's
an
not much
M&M.
different. Yeah, it's this blob. So yeah, that's the current field, the model.
Gotcha.
And then this whole red area here is where you can start getting side effects. So you're like just sitting right on that border right there, you know. It's like the more you shift it down, the more you're getting out of the zone. The more you shift it up, the more you start hitting this part.
Mm-hmm.
Because this is the area that you want to be, this purple part. But it comes closer the higher you go up, and there's only so far you can push it this way.
Got it.
So
I mean, my voice feels better, for sure.
Yeah, I think it's a little off, but I think it was better
Mm-hmm.
than when you came in.
But the tremor's better. On both sides, I mean.
Yeah, here and see, you got a range going down. Right, what I do think is sometimes if you go higher, well, actually I should see you walk before you go, because that's what I was going to say.
Yes.
Like when you walk out and you're like, ugh, I'm wobbly.
That one time, yeah.
If you start going higher, you can start getting like coordination issues too.
And I did feel that on my right side.
Right,
Last,
so I think that's what happened when we went higher. The tremor was better, but then you get like this in between, right, where then you get higher and then you're getting a little wobbly.
Sure.
And that's a little tough to tell just from looking at you playing. Alright, let's do it. You feel okay? Alright, yeah, leave it here.
Cool.
Play around.
It seems like on your side, you're figuring out where not to go a lot, right?
Yeah.
So we're kind of really narrowing it down.
Yeah.
That's
I mean, I think we're getting to the point where,
the point of no return.
well, I mean, I can continuously change these things, right? But
Yeah.
I think at some point you just kind of get, well, this might be as good as you get.
Yeah.
You know.
I get that.
But then it also changes over time too. So people's threshold can change for side effects and. So once you think you got things nailed down, it always changes a bit.
So Dr. Sani said that your skull grows. So these could potentially fill in a little bit. I mean, it's like, what?
I don't think it'll change much.
Okay, maybe he was trying to make me feel better. That's it. That's all right.
I mean, put it this way, I don't recall anyone ever telling me, oh, these things kind of filled in over time.
Okay.
Though I still think your idea of injecting something underneath there would actually work.
Sure. Yeah, but I get it at the same time. He's probably like, yeah, if it's not broken, let's not fix it, right? It's that.
Yeah, no, I mean, I don't. Like I said, I worked with other people where they would primarily put plastic caps on there to cover it. The problem is the caps were about that big.
And they get bumps.
So, right, you would trade this for this.
Sure.
I mean, they probably got a multitude of things you could use as a cap that I'm just not exactly privy to all the options, but.
A little some in the left hand. So what did you change with the left hand? Nothing really.
I shifted it up like 10%,
Gotcha.
but then I gave you more of a range. Yeah, I keep trying to come up with different configurations, but I think they're much better. And then yeah, I made the right hand similar in settings to the other one, and that is up because you were what, 6.4 or something?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you're higher.
Yeah, my voice feels a lot better.
Let's see what it estimates your charge now. The higher you go up on this, the more frequent or longer. No, it still says an hour a week, so it's good.
For what?
Charging.
Oh, really? It says it?
Yeah.
It gives you data?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do realize I have to charge it more, but that makes sense because there's more.
I mean, that's the thing. If you put one down and the other one up, it's not a huge difference in drawing off the current, so hopefully it's not too much.
Cool.
Yeah, but it still says an hour a week. Yeah, electrodes look good and all that. So yeah, leave that. You said you got the one in January?
Mm-hmm.
Breaking stuff.
So what's my threshold again? On each side? 9 something easy?
Right hand is 9.5, the left is 9.
Gotcha.
What was it? Nausea. Nausea was both sides.
But that just could be because I got an inch up on it.
Yeah.
Got it.
I mean, at some point you're just gonna hit the maximum.
And it's gonna be nausea no matter what.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty much. So you can just rock out and just nauseous.
Name my new band Nausea or something.
Yeah.
Emetic.
My hands work great, but I'm almost gonna barf.
It'd be like Guar. You ever heard of that band?
Okay.
Yeah, it'd be something like that.
They still do. I never saw those shows. I feel like one of my friends did.
Yeah. I think the lead singer
From
died.
the 90s. Oh, I think they did. Yeah.
Yeah, so I don't think they do.
All right, yeah, you got January, February, April, so that's good.
Should be good.
Just leave it, yeah.
Sweet.
All right, good. Well,
Can people have tremor in their eyes?
yeah, it's not common.
So when I was trying to take a picture with the stimulation off, I noticed that. It was like, I noticed in my leg and all over. Yeah. I was like, wow. Because back in the day, I never noticed it was that bad, but I mean, it's a progressive disorder. It just gets worse, right?
Unfortunately, yeah. Yeah, no, I saw a guy the other day with crazy eye movements. I think he's got some kind of other genetic syndrome, but he was shaking all over, and then his head was going, and then his eyes were going too. I was like, ooh. Because usually if you get head stuff, it's not that bad because you can focus. But if you get it where your eyes are bouncing too, that's a different story.
That's crazy.
All right, well,
I'm good.
look forward to the news.
Yeah.
Yeah,
December 27th.
yeah.
Yeah. Maybe we'll get on 60 Minutes or something. That'd be crazy, right?
Get you on some talk shows or something.
Like Oprah.
I mean, I think it'd be great. Like, again, I know I say it every time, but, and not that I have any room for any more patients because I'm so busy, but like, anything that gets the word out there. It's always one of those things where people just don't know about DBS or they get the wrong idea, and it's like any kind of positive story. If like so many times I'll have someone, they'll be like, "Oh, I saw something in Reader's Digest, or I saw this thing on whatever, and they're talking about this, and I thought about, oh, I never knew about it, and now I got an aunt with tremor, or whatever." It's like, you know,
Yeah, exactly.
people think about it.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome.
You can just tell Boston you can be a spokesman and get paid.
You know what's funny
Do a tour.
is I emailed the person in charge of like global relations and communications, and I said, you know, I would love to partner with you to be an influencer. So
It's a great idea.
yeah, it's like, yeah. So we'll see.
Yeah, it's a great idea. I'm not aware of anyone doing things like that. I mean,
Exactly.
they have commercials and they have their pamphlets and media, whatever stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, it's one of the things that I had thought of too as like a person who does this for companies, right? Like, and this role doesn't exist either. Whereas, like, if you were like, you know, someone like me as a neurologist and be like, hey, I'm going to be on your brand. Like, I could go talk, I can go do this, I can do that. I mean, people get paid to do speaking gigs and stuff like that. But
For sure.
yeah, that's a great idea.
Yeah, so we'll see what happens with that. Start doing like TED Talks.
I mean, if it takes off, you could do a lot with that.
Yeah, for sure. I'd be open for it too.
Yeah.
It's like, man, to raise awareness. It's like awareness of essential tremor and then awareness that this exists.
Yeah.
You know?
That's great.
Yeah.
Or Essential Tremor Foundation, you ever look at that? That's the big
Yes.
national group. I think international group.
International ET something?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, international. Yeah, IETF.
That's right. Yeah. Yeah, I follow them. I reach out to them too.
That's a great idea.
Yeah.
I would think people would want that too,
Yeah, for sure.
you know?
Yeah.
Paying actors to do stuff. Paying a guy who's got real life, you know, benefit.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'd be down with that.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Let me know if it works.
Cool.
I should tell that to Adam, actually, see if he's got any influence on such things.
Adam is.
One of the Boston people, yeah. Gabe's gonna come in.
Gotcha.
Adam, and then, yeah, the other guy left that he worked
Grant.
with too. Grant, yeah, he's in Michigan now.
Cool.
All right, well, let me know how it goes.
All right.
Always a pleasure.
Thanks, Doc.
Enjoy the holidays.
Yeah, you too.
Yeah, thanks.
We'll see you next year. Happy New Year.